Hi, my name is Kenley, and we are going to be playing Firefly the board game. Now, it's quite simple, actually. Crack open your box, ta-da, and you're going to be getting awesome pieces throughout. Lots of thick cardboard, lots of decks of cards, awesome-looking money with awesome-looking art, lots of little cool miniatures. Woohoo! But you know what you need to do? You need to think about this. This is the way you need to set it up. If you need to pause it, don't. Just flip open your rule book and set it up the way that they show it in there. Simple, simple, simple. If you need to pause it to grab a beer, you should pause it. Good. Now that you got your beer, crack it open, crack it open, crack it open, and let's get ready to play. Put your little pieces and things like that. Put your cards off to the side like this. You're ready to go. Keep your rule book at the side in case you need to reference it. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Next, first step that you're going to have to do, pick a storyline. So take a look through it. Don't listen to the rule book. The rule book's stupid. It says play the King of Londinium or whatever the hell. Don't play that one. It takes too goddamn long for new players. We are going to be playing Awfully Lonely in the Big Black. I highly recommend it. Take your story card. Bam! Now that you got it, read what the story card says. Pick your goal and test your skills. Select a ship. Serenity. Artful Dodger. We got the Bonnie Maid, the or whatever it is. I believe it stands for Lady Luck. Huh. And then the Bonanza. Serenity. Bam! Done! Main engine engaged. Select your captain. Malcolm Reynolds. Selected! Ready to go. Get rid of these little bastards. We don't need them. We got our Serenity. Where we want to start. Bam! Started on Persephone. The Alliance cruiser must start at Londinium. The Reaver must start out on the Firefly logo. Now here it says the setup. Setup follows the normal rules with the following exceptions. We are playing one single solo player game. This is the way it's got to do. In addition to selecting your leader, you may also select up to 4 crew cards from any deck up to a total of $2,000. $1,000. Sorry, not $2,000, $1,000. Does that mean from any deck that I can go through them all and pick out my favorite crews? Or does it mean I pick one deck, like Osiris or Silverhole or Regina, and I go through there and I can take up to 4 out of there? That's what I'm going to be doing. Next, number 2, it says for the setup, place upon exactly 20 disgruntled tokens right here to the side. There are only 20, so don't count them out. This is going to be our time and our game length tokens. In addition to selecting your leader, you may also select up to 4 crew cards from any deck. I only want Interrogator. Bam! And Yolanda. Bam! Shuffle these up just so I don't know what's going on next, because that's the way this solo game rolls. We need $3,000. $3,000! Collected! Bam! So in a solo game, it's a little bit different than playing it with multiple players. A turn consists of doing up to 4 actions no more than once. Whenever you take a fly action, your turn is over, and a new turn must begin. I have to plop that into there, and when all 20 tokens are into that little cup, my game is over, so hopefully I win. So that's my money. This is my ship. That's where I'm starting. These guys are starting there. This is that. Winning the game. Before the game begins, I get to select a goal. I'm going to pick the good. Goal number 1. It's called Making Connections. In the game, solid with 5 different contacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to be solid with all those motherfuckers, and we'll be good to go. Did I forget anything? No. Time to prime the pump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, Lee. Perfect! You need to load up with some fuel and parts first. So as per the rules, you get 2 parts. Plop that in my empty ship hold there. And you get 6 fuel. Flying around without fuel is idiotic. We're ready to rock and roll. So my first action is going to be looking at Badger's and considering his stuff here. I'm going to be doing this, making the love connection. I only get to make $1,800 on it, but that's what I'm going to do because it looks easy. I like that one. That's basically it. So started, I need to go to sign on the white sun. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I don't know, but that's okay. So I need to go. There's the white sun.
Holy crap.
I need to go there. Easy. 1, 2, 3. So that was my first action there. I can't do this one yet, so I'm just going to place them down here. And I'm going to continue on into there. So I'm going to burn a fuel. So there goes that turn. And I'm going to move. 1. Da da da, keep flying. 2. Da da da, keep flying. And 3. I'm at my destination. And it says keep flying. So I've made it to my destination because I flew. Have to get rid of that. That is the end of my first solo round turn. If you need to pause it to grab a beer, you should pause it. Good. Now that you got your beer, I'm going to start my job, which means I can load up my passenger here. I'll stick them next to the fuel. And then, now what I have to do is I have to get going and deliver that passenger to get paid. So I need to go to Georgia, which is all the way over here, and I have to go to Boris, which is right there. Simple, simple. Yes. Fuel spent. Flying. Going there. 1. Keep flying. 2. Keep flying. 3. Oh, what's going on in the engine room? I'm just going to spend 1 part in order to keep flying. Because I don't have any mechanic skill. I have 1 little one from Yolanda. But that, in my opinion, that's not going to be enough. So here we go. I'm spending my fuel part in order to keep flying. So I start here, 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Keep flying. I'm going to stop on patience. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now that I'm on patience, I am going to consider a job with this lady.
Here we go.
There's a legal job, black cattle. That one seems relatively simple. This one is misbehave. It's illegal. And this one is load cargoes. Where am I closest to? I'm closest to New Hope, I think. I just have to go up there to load cargo. Or Carrie. Where's Carrie? Carrie's there. Might want to come around like that and go to Carrie. Yes. Because then I just have to go to the white sun. Simple, simple. So I can't start that yet because I'm not at Carrie. That's the one I'm going to consider right there. And we're doing pretty damn good. So I need to get to Boris in order to drop off, in order to get paid. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly. Fuel. Bam. Bam. 1. 2. Perfect. Keep flying away. I can deliver that passenger to get paid. Simple. 1 passenger out. Bam! And I get paid $1,800. And it says, when you complete a crime job, take $500. Unfortunately, this isn't a crime job because that's Malcolm's special ability, but that's okay. So I get paid $1,800. If I have a companion, I get a bonus of $500, which I do because Yolanda is a companion. So there's my bonus of 5. And then I can decide if I want to pay my crew. Since I made a lot of money that round, I will. I'm going to pay them $500. And I mean, or $400. That means I get $100 back. I'm solid with Badger now. It says, favor for favor. When solid dealing with Badger, pay $1,000 to clear all warrants. Awesome. I don't think I have to worry about it. Okay, now that I've solid with 1 contact, I'm on my way to being solid with them all. I am going to fly away. So 1 goes there. Spend my fuel. And here we go. I'm going to start a work action now. It's a new turn. I've already spent my token. Here we go. Lower 4 cattle at carry. So here we go, 4 cargo.
Cargo, 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 cargo.
Then I need to go head off to, it says I have a need here. I fulfilled that need. And I need to deliver that 4 cargo to get paid to the White Sun right here. I need to go, no, not there, to here. So relatively straightforward. So I started it. Now I'm going to start flying. And I'm running out of fuel. Uh-oh. Here we go. 1. Keep flying. 2. Keep flying. 3. Keep flying. 4. If the coil busts, we're drifting. So it says spend 2 fuel parts, I can keep flying, or I break down. Unfortunately, I think that's what's going to happen. So basically, it's best nice to best. I need to get an 8 on the die, and this includes mechanic. So I have 1 mechanic on here. I'm a little bit worried. I need a 6 and more. 6, 6, 6, 5. I only got 6 with my mechanic and my die, so it's a full stop. God damn. Even drifting is considered a fly action, which kind of sucks. I'm going to make work, just to make $200, so you can make work on any planet, anywhere. So there's $200 for me. And I'm going to drift over there, so it doesn't cost me fuel, but it costs me a little sad face. I can deliver the 4 cargo to get paid. So that's my first action. Delivering cargo. And I get $1,800 plus a bonus of $500 because I have a companion. Oh, she is awesome, let me tell you.
I need good moolah in this round.
Right on. Money isn't a problem. Now I am solid with patience here. We can deal. When solid, you may consider 4 jobs when dealing with patience. I need to go and talk to him, so I'm just going to drift over here in order to talk to the Alliance Patrol. And so it says, resolve immediately for outlaw ships and Alliance cruiser. And that's right, since I did that, I'm losing. I think I'm doing pretty bad here, just so you know. Here we go. It says, pay $1,000 per warrant. Oh, shit. Roll for each wanted crew. So I have to do this. My interrogator, who is my awesome medic, he has this little item next to his name, or next down there. That means he's a wanted crew member. And so basically I have to roll for each wanted crew member, and it says, if I roll a 1, he removes crew from the game, and then a 2-6, the crew dodges capture. So I'm going to be... No! God damn! So he gets removed from the game. Well, that sucked. And when it says removed from the game, it doesn't mean goes back into the supply decks, which sometimes that happens. He's actually gone. You know what? I cracked this beer open. I think I'm going to have it. Delicious. Eh? So I did my little mosey on over there, and I'm going to need to deal with Hurricane. Well, I need to go up here. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll consider this one, and we won't be doing those jobs. So I mosey over to Londinium. That's going to cost that. Doesn't cost me fuel. And I can start this job. So here we go. I'm starting it. Load 2 cargo. Cargo loaded. And then I got to go to New Hope, Georgia, which is good because I need to talk to Niska over here. Before I do that, though, I think I'm going to do a full burn of fuel. Fuel done. Sat base done. And we're going to go over to the Amandole here. So here we go. 1. You can keep going. 2. Keep flying. 3. And 4. Because I'm there. Perfect. It's a good thing to count them out outside of here just to keep track of how many things are moving. I can only move up to 5, so it's important to do that. So now that I'm at Amandul, the Space Bazaar, I'm going to do a dealings with Amandul just to see what kind of a job I can get, which basically says load passengers at the Space Bazaar right here, no limit, and then deliver the passengers to get paid to Georgia, 3 Hills, which is awesome. That's the one I'm going to take. My next thing is I'm going to start it. I can start this work action, and you can see down here it's saying special, so that's a special one. That basically means I can load as many passengers as I can fit in my ship if I want, and then I make a lot of money because I can make $200 per passenger. Now I need to deliver them up to 3 Hills over here. On this one I have to deliver my cargo to New Hope, which is here, and then now I have to deal with Niska. So if I can do that within my turns, that is awesome. I can do up to 4 turns because that's a special kind of thing when you're doing a solo game. So I'm going to take a look at if there's anything in the Space Bazaar that I can buy.
There's a few guys. Actually, I might consider this guy as a pilot. And I'm going to take a look at these guys. Fancy Duds, and this guy, which is awesome. I already have fake IDs, so I want them.
I'm going to buy these two. 200 plus 800. That's 1,000 purple dollars. So here we go. Space Bazaar, I got Fancy Duds. Of course, Malcolm Reynolds is going to carry that. And I got a Scrapper. He's good. He's a pilot. He gets 2 fuel from salvage operations. Time to fly out. I'm going to be heading to New Hope, because that's what I want to do first. Then I'm going to stop off at Niska, and then I'm going to go to 3 Hills, and hopefully I can win the game. Burn the fuel. Pay the token. Take a swig of beer. And let's go. I'm doing awesome. I have 3 solids that I'm in with. I'm working on this guy, just need to get up to 3 Hills to become solid with that. And then I need to go to Niska. I have a feeling he's going to be a hard bastard. So I'm going to do a fuel burn, and I'm going to go to Niska here. 1, 2. 1. Keep flying. Reaver's on the hunt. Player to your right can move this guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So now I'm on Niska. I have to spend this because I moved. My final guy, I'm going to just start a dealing with Niska here. So this one looks like probably the easiest. I have to do 3 misbehaves. I just have to go to Greenleaf in the Red Sun, which is all the way over there, which kind of sucks. But that's the one I'm going to consider. But before I do that, I'm going to do a buy action on this planet, and I'm going to buy 2 fuel. Actually, I don't think I can do a buy action, because that's the interesting thing, is you can only buy fuel in parts from the planets that are your supply planets, which mosey on over to not spend. Unfortunately, that takes that away, but that's okay. Now at Regina, I'm going to take a look at what I can purchase. That's okay, I don't need any of this crap. So I'm going to buy Kaylee, though, because she's awesome, and she gives me lots of mechanics. $300? Paid! So on my buy action, though, I'm also going to buy a couple of fuels. It's $200, sir. Okay, here's your 2 fuel. Thank you. Now I need to go up to 3 Hills. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to spin that fuel. 1 fuel spent. 1 sad face gone. And we're going to go to here. 1. Keep flying. 3 Hills. 2. It's his family dinner. So again, this is if anybody's disgruntled. It's family dinner. So now that I'm on 3 Hills, I can start this. Deliver passengers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 passengers. I get $200 per passenger. That's $800 from that guy. And then now Amandol, I just got solid with. I got paid $800, but I have to pay out $800, which kind of sucks because I have Kaylee on there and all that. A little bit of a recap. I have an awesome crew going. I have Kaylee, a Scrapper. I have Yolanda, Malcolm Reynolds captaining it. My final one that I have to be good with and solid is with Niska. And so on this one, it's called Protection Racket, Shakedown Greenleaf, which basically means I have to misbehave at Greenleaf which is right here, in order to do it. It's also immoral, which will make my captain and Kaylee rather sad. Oh, I don't care, because we're very close to the end of the game. I need to get to Greenleaf, so I'm going to do a full burn, and I'm going to hit that way. 1. 2. This is where I have to stop. So it says, patch it to keep flying. So now that I have Kaylee, I know I'm pretty good, so I can keep flying, because it says I have to get up above 5. Kaylee has 3, he has 1, she has 1, I'm good to go. 2. I got a bad feeling. Go ship. Keep flying, or I can salvage it. I don't really care. In this solo game, I don't think that matters. In a multiplayer game, I think it'd be wicked. I need to get here. So that's 4. Nav hazard, debris field. If you have a pilot, keep flying. Which I do. I have a couple of pilots, so I'm good to go. 5. Reaver's on the hunt. So he just keeps moving this way. Alright, so because I moved 5 spaces, that's it. I can't do any more. I'm stuck on patience. I think I'm going to have to do another burn. What I would like to do, actually, is Osiris Shipworks might have an energy boosting core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 8. I'm going to do it again. Burning my fuel. Sad guy. Keep flying. So now that I'm on here, I'm going to do just make work, because you can make work on any planet to make 200 bucks. That's just for fun. I got to burn my last fuel, because I'm going to Greenleaf. Here we go. And that is this one. 1, 2. I'm at Greenleaf. Oh, the Reaver cutter. This is not good. So he comes over, according to the card. It says, if we're lucky, kill all passengers and fugitives. I don't have anything on my ship, almost. If I roll 1 to 7, I kill 2 crew and evade. If I roll an 8 above, I kill 1 crew and evade. I can do a crazy Ivan. If I have a pilot and a mechanic, I can spend 1 fuel to evade. So I have a mechanic, I have a pilot, but I don't have fuel! No! Oh my god! So basically I have to kill 1 crew if I get an 8 above. So here we go. Damn it. So I need to roll a 6. Oh, shit. So I have to kill 2 of my crew. Well, there goes the scrapper. There goes Yolanda. They've been killed, so that means they get taken right out of the game. If only I had more fuel. What an idiot I am. And I'm not too sure what evade means. I'm assuming it just means that I got away from them. I don't know if it means I have to move out of the sector or not. So let's take a look, shall we? But I'm not too sure. Evade, move your ship to an adjunct, there we go, an adjunct sector. Do not draw an additional nav card. No further movement is possible. If you have another action to take, you may do so. So sadly, and this really sucks, I've evaded. I have to move this donkey over here. I can pick a sector away from there. So I'm going to move into the space thing. But it also says, the rules state, that I'm not allowed to move into the sector with the Reaver cutter. So that is where I need to start my goddamn job! So I can't get into there until the Reaver moves out of there. Okay, but I guess that's a part of the game. So here we go, I'm going to buy something. Now on this job, I know I'm going to have to misbehave a lot. Gun hand, Tracy. So I think I'm going to get... I'm going to buy this grifter, so I'll consider him. Take a look at 2 more on here. So there's a hacking rig, which might come in handy, and then there's Helen. I'm going to buy this one, so that's $500. Now I got another crew, and a hacking rig, which might come in useful. Sadly, in order to get the Reaver moving out of here, I think I have to fly around here, so I can draw cards from here in order to get a card that says move this bastard. So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, before, I need a piece of this beer. My God. This is a fun game. Okay, spinning the fuel. Dropping that guy. So I'm going to fly out here. I'll fly there. 1. Reaver Cutter. It's good to some extent because I drew the exact same card that I drew last time, which sucks because I shuffled that deck. So here it is. It says if we're lucky, basically the same thing has to happen. Or if I have a pilot and a mechanic, I have a pilot, I can spend 1 fuel and I can evade this guy. So he moves here. Awesome. I'm going to spin that fuel. Awesome. And I can evade out of here. So I move there. I evade. And then now, according to the rules, the moment you evade, you move to 1 sector away from him, and you're good. You're done. You can't move anymore. So sadly, that means I have to spin another fuel, or I just need to mosey on over here, which that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mosey. That spins that. Now I can start this job, and hopefully I don't need to do anything other. Misbehave to get paid. So I have enough stuff in order to do that. I have to misbehave 3 times. First time we're doing this deck, I think is very fitting. So here we go. First misbehave. It's called an interesting day. I'm going to have to use my talking. So I have 1 talk, 2 talk, 3, 4 talks, which is pretty damn good. And I need to roll, plus I can bribe. It says bribes, which I believe, according to the rulebook, states that for $100, I can add another thing to it. But you have to pay that out first. So I'm going to pay, I have 4 talking, so I'm going to pay, just to make sure I pass, I'm going to pay $1,000 and I'm going to bribe them 10 times, essentially. Which means I need a 2 or more. It means I automatically pass that one because I have enough talking on there. So my next one is state-of-the-art security system. So I got to work some hacking magic. If I have an alliance identity card, I can proceed, and I do have an alliance identity card. That is considered the ace in the hole. So on some of these cards, you don't have to do this if you have some of these special cards. I paid a lot of money for this fake ID. I got an alliance identity card. I can continue on. Wicked. Next one is Alliance Patrol. If I have a fake ID, I can proceed. I have a fake ID. I can proceed. Which means I won. I can't believe it. That seemed like it was going to be very, very difficult, but it didn't. I won. I had 1 little sad guy left before all was lost. I'm quite excited. Woohoo!
Oh, hello there. Would you like to win this? That includes a brand new this and this. Simply subscribe to this channel and then leave a comment right below letting me know what you think about this video. Subscribe, leave a comment, and you can win. See you next time.